Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Saturday Morning Makes here in 2022. We're already in the month of February, and I swear I don't even know where January went. I don't know if you guys all feel the same way, but it went by really quick. I am coming on today to share my Saturday morning makes, and I'm so excited to see what everybody uploads this weekend. Last weekend I had so much fun all weekend long and into this week looking at projects. I'm sure there's still stuff that I haven't seen. And as I've said before, if you want to join in, just create a project of any type of crafting. It could be paper crafting, card making, scrapbooking. You can do crocheting, knitting, embroidery, cross stitch, making little pillows, sewing something, whatever it is that you want to share that's crafty related, and you just hashtag your project satmornmakes, and you are participating in our weekend collaboration. And for any of you that can't upload on the weekends, we usually upload on Saturday morning, most of us, but for those of you that can't upload till later in the weekend or sometime during the week because your work schedule is different than ours, just upload whenever you can do it. Hashtag it Saturday Morning Makes or Satmorn Makes, and we will all be around to take a look at what you're creating. A lot of people participate in this. It's hard for us to see every single project. So if you really want me to see your project and for some reason I've missed it or I haven't gotten around to it yet, feel free to go to Instagram and tell me about your project, either through direct messaging, or you can hashtag Greenwood Girl Cards, and that will pop it into my feed, and I will come and see where your project is. So that's over on Instagram, and you can certainly message me there and let me know about a project on YouTube also. So I hope you'll all participate. I love that we've formed this beautiful art collaboration community here on YouTube. There's lots of hashtags out there that you can participate in, and I'm just looking so forward to seeing what everybody created this weekend. So I'm going to jump right into my projects and try to make my video a little bit shorter if I can today. I'm actually filming this Friday night. It's after 11 p.m. I created for a couple hours tonight, and I also did a little bit on Thursday night with my friend Gigi, who's Agape for Gigi here on YouTube, and we chatted and did a little bit of crafting on Thursday. So I'm going to jump into the projects or the products that I used. So the first one that I used is this beautiful stamp. This is from Stampendous. Okay, so Stampendous, and it is called Fairy Aviary, and it's R246, okay? And I used this for my Crafty Dares this week. And Crafty Dares is an art collaboration that's done over on Instagram that my friend Tina, who is Tell Him Thank You, is the moderator for, or she runs it. So if you're interested in joining it, you can message her through Instagram, and that's Tell Him Thank You. And then I use this stamp, which says Garden Angel on it, and it's this sweet little garden angel. And this is an imagination stamp, and it doesn't have any other information on it other than that it's an imagination stamp. And I just loved this, and this is one that I thrifted. So it's a secondhand stamp. And then the third image that I used is this one, and these Woodblock Wonders are so fun to use. This is an Imaginations stamp also, and it doesn't have any other information on it, but I love these little bunnies and bears, and this could be used for Easter, it could be used for Valentine's Day, for birthdays, however you wanted to use it. So a fun image to have in my stash. And then my friend Joyce Kurtz from the Peddler's Pack over on Etsy, I did a video Friday where I shared some stamps that I purchased from them, and Joyce sent me a beautiful Happy Meal package, and one of the things that she sent was this beautiful Valentine's Day box of embellishments. And so I needed an embellishment that is filigreed, and so she sent me some little metal charms that worked for part of my Crafty Dare this week. And I think I took one of the filigree keys that she sent, and I actually painted it, and that was the metal piece that I used for my Crafty Dare. So thank you, Joyce. This came in handy just when I needed it. The other dies that I used for my projects are these Spellbinder scallop circles. I use this Gina Marie inside out double stitched die set, rectangles. I used scalloped and stitched rectangle dies. I can't talk, you guys. Oh my goodness. I use this beautiful 3x3 fancy envelope die set. This is from my creative time. Hello, Emma. And Emma's now joining in Saturday Morning Makes on the weekends that she can. And I use this beautiful die to create my little envelope for a little circle card that I made. And this is also one of her die sets. It's called the Circle Add-on dies. And I don't know, mine's not in here very correctly because I took the tape out. And but it has a circle die, a scallop circle die, a die that has stitching and hearts, and then this one makes a wreath, and then there's also this little heart die. And this is a wonderful set to have. And so I had a lot of fun using this set. I used these two pieces right here. And then I also used her little 3-inch circle card dies. So these are MCT D386, and I love this die set. And I also use this digital stamp set from Peachy Keen. And this is this sweet little penguin image that is on the Peachy Keen website. And it has a sentiment, sending warm thoughts your way. And it also comes without the sentiment. So she gives you the file a couple different ways. And I printed it 4 to a page. And then I also printed it 9 to a page so that I could make some different size projects. So those are all of the supplies that I used. And I'm going to move some of this out of the way just to kind of give a cleaner view here. I also used this yarn that I got at the thrift store because I needed brown trim for my Crafty Dare. So the Crafty Dare was brown trim, a filigree metal charm or metal piece, and then a fairy stamp. So this is what I created for my Crafty Dare, and this is that beautiful stamp image from Stampendous that I just showed you. There's my little key that I got from Joyce, and I did paint it white just to have it blend better with the card. And then I used this beautiful brown trim that I got at the thrift store. And then there's a piece of a Muse Studio gingham paper in the background here. And I carried that around to the back. And I haven't finished decorating the back of the card or the inside on this one because I just made this one this morning really quick. So that's my first make that I'm going to share. And I should add that I used various Copic markers and, oh, I'm sorry I have so much stuff on my desk here, you guys. What a mess. But anybody that crafts knows you end up having lots of stuff everywhere when you're crafting. Sorry, just taking a quick sip of water. So on one of my cards, I hand drew the picture. And I also used a black marker then to go over my pencil lines and create my stamp. And then once the black marker, this black dries, I erase my pencil lines. So one of my cards I'm going to show tonight is one that I just drew freehand. So let's go ahead and show these two adorable little penguin cards. Here's this one. This is using that 3-inch card die, and I just put a little sending warm thoughts your way on the inside. And it's just this cute little penguin, and then the adorable little envelope. So I love this little envelope because it fits this card just perfectly, and I'm going to use this as a Valentine. So there's that one, and then I also made one using the A2 card size. And I just think this image is so cute for Valentine's Day. It's perfect. So those are those two cards. And then we'll go like that. Then I did, this is that Garden Angel card, and I just love this sweet little image. I used some book paper glued down to some cardstock, and then a blue houndstooth that's from a digital paper that I have, a digital paper line in all different colors. And I colored this in. This is stamped on watercolor paper. And then I just used some Copic markers to lightly color it. And I added a little piece of trim here to make a bow on the stake that goes down into the ground. So just a really simple card. This is the inside. This is a die from Coca Rosa, I think. I'm not 100. It might be a different die company. Oh my goodness. In Love Art Shop, maybe. I'm not sure. I got this last summer. I'm not even sure if you can still get it, but I did show it on, I think it was a Gina K Designs video for Saturday Morning Makes last year. So I'm not sure if it's still available, but I used this. This was already made and sitting on my desk in my scrap bin. And so I put that on the inside because I thought it went well with this particular image. And I did carry the this die, I folded it around the card to the back, and then I added this leftover piece from the circle just to carry it through to the back of the card, and then I'll put my stamp here when I'm done. So there's that one. I have two more to share. Here's this sweet one with the bunnies and the little bears, and I just colored this again with Copics really lightly. I added an Aurora Mija shop paper. This one is cut with that Gina Marie Designs double stitch line die. I used some gingham paper from my digital files, and on the inside I added just a pink card and then some more of the gingham. And I did tie a little piece of twine here to make a bow, and I haven't decorated the back of this one yet. So that's that one. And then the last thing I'm going to share, and this is the first time I've ever done this, I'm not totally comfortable sharing this, but this is something that I hand drew, and it's going to a friend of mine that is facing a health battle, and I wanted to do something personal that was from me. And so this is a stamp that I drew, and it's a little angel, and she is holding some hope in her hands, this little heart that says hope. And so all this was done, like I said, with a pencil and this black marker. And then once I had finished erasing my pencil lines after I outlined all the black marker, I went in and I colored it with Copics. And you do have to have a marker that is specifically made to be able to be colored over. So that's really important. This one, particular one is a Sparko from Japan, but you just have to get a Copic friendly, marker. So I just drew this. I hand drew it. Be kind. I did take some stickles and put some little hearts on her wings and another heart down here on her dress. And I hand drew all the little scallops, and then I just cut out the image with my scissors, and then I mounted it onto these pieces of paper that I'd added to this card. And then I carried some of those pieces of paper over to the inside. So just a really simple card. This red piece carries over from the front, and I just am sending this out to someone that is facing a battle with their health. And I thought I would come on and share it. I was sharing some of the things that I've drawn with a few of my friends, and I'm trying to get more brave about showing things on air, on video. But I'm trying to embrace learning to draw. So I encourage you all to experiment a little bit, and you can learn how to do anything with practice. And it's if you truly work at something just 5 minutes a day, which is what I'm doing. I'm trying to draw my first 5 minutes in the morning. I have a pencil and a sketch pad by my bed, and my first 5 minutes I draw every morning. So this was one of my little ideas for making a stamp, and I specifically, again, wanted to send this to someone. So you can see I have my initials down here in it. And of course I had to use the word hope, which is such an important thing to have for all of us every single day. So that is the last card I will share. These are all my makes for this Saturday. I want to thank you all for making Saturday Morning Makes such a beautiful community experience for everybody. I'm so thankful for this community. It brings joy to my life every single day, every single weekend. And I just hope that you guys are all enjoying it as much as I am. And I look forward to seeing what you've all created this weekend. I'm so excited. It's so much fun to go out and type that hashtag in on Instagram and here on YouTube and over on Facebook and just see what everybody's creating. Anyway, I hope to see you all out on the airwaves, so to speak. And I love seeing all your comments that you leave for other people, and also just seeing what your projects are. So everybody have a wonderful weekend. I'll be back with you really soon. All right, bye now.